What's up, everybody? It's Chris Stone, castahead.net, as well as Dealcasters Live. Just a quick video. I wanted to show you this great headset that I got, and I didn't realize how awesome it was until I started using it. And it is the BlueParrott B550-XT. And this thing is awesome. Shout out to my man Dan Jordan, the Pitchman, Sales Energizer. And you know, he inspired me to pick one of these things up, and man, it is awesome. So I will tell you that, you know, while if I put this thing on in a podcast, it looks like I may be, you know, taking your order perhaps in a drive-through or something like that. It's not necessarily about that. The power of this device is the noise cancellation that this has. And so what I love to use it for is driving. And I mean, truckers use this thing, and there's a reason why truckers use this thing. It's because the noise cancellation is amazing. I'm driving, you know, 75 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour speed limit, just so you know. And whenever you're on the phone with someone in a normal situation, either like, you know, hands-free or whatever, you're getting all of that background noise. This kills all of it. People don't even understand that you're actually driving. They have no idea. So you can jump onto a call, onto a Zoom call, onto whatever. They don't even hear that, all of that noise. And so what I decided I was going to do is do a test. I've got this thing connected right now to my computer, and I'm switching it on and off. What I'm talking into right now is this. You're hearing me tap it onto this microphone, right? Now I'm moving it onto this. I'm putting it onto my head. Okay, now I'm going to start something on Alexa, and you should be able to hear it on this mic that I've got, which is the Samson Q2, which is a fantastic mic. But you'll hear this that I'm asking Alexa to play. Alexa, play the latest podcast from Dealcasters on Apple Podcasts.
Playing Dealcasters from Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
Resuming the latest episode. Judy Fox, How to Rock Your Video.
But I then felt like nobody can really twist what you say on video.
Okay, you can hear that, right?
You can take statements
Absolutely,
out of
you
context
can hear
in
that.
an email. One sentence
Now I'm
going to
switch to this microphone right now, and I'm going to continue to talk.
It can be read
So this is
wrong.
the sound
We read
of
the
what's
news.
happening. You know, you could hear this going on behind you. But now I'm going to switch over to my B550-XT from BlueParrott. And so now I'm talking into the BlueParrott XT 550. So all of that noise that you're hearing on in the background, which happens to be a podcast that I'm playing, you're not hearing it right now. You're hearing my voice. So imagine you being in a workplace, in a busy workplace, and you're on a podcast. You're on something to where you're like, oh, I don't want anybody to hear what else is going on. I want to be professional. I want to be able to have control over whatever I'm doing. That's what this allows you to do. You don't have to worry about everything else that's going on. Maybe you're driving in a car. Can you imagine? Like you're driving in a car, no one knows you're driving in a car. You don't have to even refer to it. You don't have to say, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I'm da-da-da-da-da. This particular thing in a pinch, when you like, okay, so first example, I have some, our next door neighbors here have their landscapers that come out with they have some massive blowers and whatever. And so I was like, I have to go live. I have to figure out how to do this. If I have this microphone, if I have any other microphone, they're going to be able to pick that up. I need to make sure that I'm picked up and my voice is picked up, because even on video, your audio is the most important thing ever. So I popped this thing in, connected with Bluetooth on my computer, and boom, I was rocking and rolling with the BlueParrott 550 XT. So that's the other thing too, is like you see here, I've got this app. You can record voice memos. How many times are you like, oh, I've got this idea, I wanted to, and you're driving. well, you're scrambling for your phone, you're doing all of that kind of stuff. You don't have to do that with this. You can record your voice memos right here, especially as a content creator. It's super easy to program your parrot button. So the parrot button, which is right here on the side, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my mic so you can hear what I'm saying. And I'm going to have to pause this podcast because when I switch back to this mic, I'm going to switch back to it right now.
How such a new
Yeah.
I am at trying to figure that out. I tried to fill that out.
Now you're hearing the podcast, right? Alexa, stop. Okay, so now you're hearing all of that stuff going on. Well, you never heard it with the BlueParrott podcast. Well, this is, or the BlueParrott XT550. Sorry, let's not get it. I'm scrambling my words here. I'm just so excited about it. But this parrot button, you can program it. It will synchronize. You can have it call people. It synchronizes with all of your contacts with Alexa, and you just basically not worry about anything while you're driving, while you happen to be in a busy workplace. Someone that is making cold calls, doing all that kind of stuff needs to be in a professional vibe, either visually but also in an audio perspective. The BlueParrott is something that you just can't. There's a 550, and the difference between the 550 and the 450 is there's a walkie-talkie function. So if you have two people that have a 550, you can communicate back and forth to them, not have to worry about noise. So can't recommend this thing highly enough. The BlueParrott XT550 is something that will just revolutionize you as a content creator. It's just another tool in your toolbox for you to be able to use from a noise cancellation perspective. And you can drop everything and just say, you know what, I've got this thing, I'm going to connect it and go.